So what is going on, everybody? It's MrAeroHD here. We're here with personal projects, and we're rocking the Audi RS2 Avant today. 1995. God, it's old. 5-cylinder engine in it. Ironically, this is one of the first cars I ever made in the game. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it wasn't in Forza 5, and I was like, oh god, I want to build this again. I don't even know if it was in Forza 5 or not. I don't really care enough about that game to look. Basically, what happened was I was on a live stream, and people wanted me to build V8 S13, which I did. That was like one of the first things I did, which you guys saw. It doesn't look like how I did in the live stream. I changed to the look, but it's relatively the same thing underneath. So this build has been on YouTube before, but a lot of people don't watch my Forza Horizon Let's Plays, which is okay. You guys have that right. I'm not mad. This isn't me getting mad. But yeah, so I figured, hey, it's one of my first cars I built, and I really want to catch up on personal projects so I don't build more cars in my spare time and then go, oh shit, I have like 10 or 20 cars to feature in videos. So there's this car, and what do I think about it? I think it is bleeding fantastic. It is a wagon, so it comes with wagonistic not territories, but it's not even that late. Characteristics is what I meant to say. So this car, you know, you can feel it doesn't have that much horsepower. It's got 590 something, which in terms of power is not that much. Shout out to Mr. High Boost, by the way, one of like the highest ranking guys in the club. But this car is very tail happy in the sense that there's no rear grip at all. And I was gonna sit there and try to fix it and try to tune it out, but like after these first 2 or 3 laps, I was like, you know what, this feels really good. And I know I say like all the time, like, oh man, this car would be good just for driving around, but this one isn't. I'm going to tell you why it would be. It's really good for driving around and stuff because it slides very easy. It doesn't take a lot of work to get it sideways. Look at the wall tap here. Look at the wall tap. Freeze frame. Bellissimo, spicy meatball, you know. But it doesn't take a lot of work to get it to slide. This 4th lap here, I don't really know what I was doing for the first 3, but the 4th lap I come through here and just slay this little area. This is a really good drift track, by the way. It's like the 2nd or 3rd option with Nice and the rivals. But yeah, it slides really well. It's really controllable. It's borderline a beginner car, I think. It's just because the lack of grip in the rear is a little bit overwhelming at first. I don't know if you guys were paying attention to that first lap, but I expected it to have a lot more grip than it did, and I was just like, oh dear, oh wow, oh my, you know, my butt is all over the place. It's like a gay bar, and but it, yeah, you know, I liked it. I liked that about it. Once I got used to it, it's like, okay, all right, I don't have to be afraid of grip in this. This doesn't have a stupid amount of horsepower. Because usually when you want to have a car, I also tried something different in this entry and it completely fucking backfired. But usually when you try stuff like this, you know, you go high horsepower, which is like 700-800 horsepower. But then if you don't have like a lot of grip tuned in your setup, it's gonna slide way too much. And I meant 5th lap, not 4th lap. 4th lap sucked. Ignore the 4th lap. So yeah, usually you'll have way too much grip, and you're basically just using the engine to fight your overly grippy build and tune. Here it's like the tune is as grippy as it can be, but because of the nature of the car, the back end is very, you know, lively and tail happy. So you don't have to have this stupid amount of horsepower. You can still drive it like it's grippy, but the nature of the car and like the layout and the way it's built and designed keeps it having that oversteery characteristic, but without being too super overwhelming. Like it might be overwhelming to a newbie, and it definitely freaked me out because I haven't driven this car in a while. But definitely was fun once I got used to it. Not a car I would recommend. I don't know if people battle in this game, but I don't think it's a car I'd recommend for battling, just because it's a little bit too what's the word? It's a little bit too it's not consistent as I want it to be. But for this game, it's all about fun for me. I don't care how good or bad a car is. A fun car in Horizon 2 is always going to beat out a good car. So, you know, like a Beetle with a stupid engine in it, if it's fun to drive, will always be better than like a Viper or something like that. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. Again, like all my other tunes, it's all posted on my thingamajiggy. It just I'll probably make a video on how I post my tunes and what my tune names mean in a minute. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you later this week, next week, tomorrow, today, now, whatever. Peace, guys. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter. For those links, be sure to check out the description box below.